I will start introducing you to my outline. Point 1, the speech. Where, when, why, by who. Point 2, the topic. Point 3, the main issues, which David Cameron speaks of in the speech. And point 4, SOAP's analysis, and also the use of ethos, pathos, and logos. And at last, a conclusion. Point 1. The speech I will talk about is called Munich Security Conference, which is a speech by the current Prime Minister David Cameron. The speech is from February 5th, 2011, at the Munich Security Conference in the UK. And just a quick fact, David Cameron, he is, as I told before, the current Prime Minister, and he is from the Conservative Party. Point 2. The topic appears very clearly in the text, and it's issues about immigration, terrorism, integration, and also the Islamistic extremism. In point 3, the main issues which David Cameron speaks of is, as I mentioned before, immigration, integration, terrorism, and Islamistic extremism. I will start talking a bit about immigration and integration from his point of view. And at first, I would like to quote from the speech. It's actually the first line in the speech, and yeah, here it comes. The biggest threat that we face comes from terrorist attacks, some of which are sadly carried out by our own citizens. Yeah, David Cameron, he speaks a lot of immigration and integration because it is a very big problem, he thinks. These immigrants, and in this case, the Islamistic extremists, they come to the UK, and well, also just in Europe he speaks of, but mainly in the UK. Well, they come to UK and they do not want to integrate properly into society, like he would like them to, and he also thinks that they're too much, or the rules for integrate or immigrate in a country is too loose. It's too easy for them, and he would like them to be able to speak the language and just know the rules in the country, and yeah. And the big problem for him is that he sees that these Muslims do not want to do this because they have brought their own culture to the UK and is not open-minded for changes, and that's a big problem because more and more are immigrant, and yeah, that's a big problem for him. And also just their way of looking at things is totally wrong, he thinks, because he thinks people should have human rights and the freedom to speak and to have a control over your own life. And he does not think that these Islamistic extremists thinks that. For example, he mentions that women in this culture Sometimes are just forced into arranged marriages and are sent back to their foreign country where they have to live with like um, a man they never seen or anything, and well, they're forced into doing this by their family, and well, then it's seen that they do not have their own rights to decide whether they do want to do this or not.